Welcome, orchid growers, and today, money plant growers. So today we're going to be separating some of these babies from the mother plant to create new Pilea plants, or money plants. So what we're going to need is 3 pots. Well, you only need 1, but I'm going to be separating 3. And they're about 3 inches, which is good for about a 1 to 2 inch plant. And then I have some saucers. So what we need to do first is to get our money plant mama, and what is ideal is get up close. So first I'm going to be separating this big boy, and I'm going to be kind of working at the soil around it to loosen it up so I can easily get to the mother plant. So I'm just going to be working my finger in there, and I can loosen up the soil around it because I'm also going to be separating that one. Just slowly work at the soil. Once I loosened up the soil, in other words, just kind of made a little hole in there, I'm going to get to the base of the money plant, the baby money plant, which is right in there. And I'm going to kind of bend it downwards and slowly break the separation. And if you need to, you can pinch it. So I'm going to get to the base of it. Okay, so the base in there is ripped there. So now I'm going to take it out, and once you do that, you have your money plant. So then the root system there and the money plant itself. So see how big that is? It's like about the length of my finger, and it's about 1 to 2 inches tall, and that is the perfect size to separate the money plant if you want to. You do not have to separate it, but if you would, I would separate it when it's about this big. The leaves are about 1 inch, or just under 1 inch. So let's put the mom to the side. Let's get our pot and our soil. I'm going to be using a regular soil that you can find in stores, and I'm going to get a good scoop of it and pour it in. And the first scoop I always like doing over the container, just if any comes out the bottom. So I'm going to fill it up, and then I'll get a scoop of soil and just level it where you want it, and then just place the soil around it. Then you can switch hands, go to the other side, and then you can kind of pack it down a little. Just lightly press. So I'm going to add a little bit more soil because I'm going to compact it just the slightest amount, just because when I water it, it will compact. So this will help with the process, and it won't make it so I'll have to add more once I water it. Okay, so see how it's all potted up like that? So it's pretty sturdy in there. And now I'm going to water it, and then you can give it to a friend or you can keep it for yourself. And I'd say if you're giving it to a friend, I would have it for a week or 2 just to make sure that it is healthy when you give it to them, because you don't want to give them a dead plant. And then now, once that's all potted up, you can put it on its saucer. So there's our first money plant. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other babies. So I'll show you one more time how to separate it because it can be a little complicated. So here's a good view. So right there, the money plant right there, I want to separate. I'm going to loosen up the soil so it's easier to get there and the roots won't be as broken. And then I'm exposing the stem, and there's another baby growing, but I want to make sure not to harm that. So see how there's a little baby growing right there? I want to snap it right there. So another easy way to do it, snap it. And then out comes baby money plant. So here's this one. It's a little smaller than the other, but it will do just fine. It's about 1 inch to 2 inches, and here's the root system. So now let's pot up this baby. Now let's go on to the last one. So you always want to do the biggest ones that are available, and I have those two babies. I have a really small one, so I have that baby and that baby. And that baby back there is bigger than that one. So I'm going to do that process over here. I'm just going to loosen up the dirt around it and just wiggle it. And then, now that I found the stem, I'm going to remove the dirt around where I'm going to pinch it. And then, how I exposed that area right there, take it and just snap it. And if you need to, you can hold on to the mother plant. And now, here is the money plant. It has some roots on it. Not as many as the others, but will do just fine. And also, it has that whole stem to grow. So here we have all the babies. And now we are done. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. And now I have a little surprise for you guys. Okay guys, are you ready for the big surprise? Kiwi! She is my hamster. So here she is, and she lives a happy, healthy life. She is over 2 years old. Isn't it crazy? So, yep, there she is. Kiwi says thank you for watching, and she says see you next time. Bye everyone.